Hi and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. The Mayor's 12th Annual Triathlon saw a full field once again. We'll hear from the overall winner, as well as our Recreation Director. The Emerald Ash Borer has reached Nebraska and is in Douglas County. Soon it will be in Sarpy County. Last week we told you what action you can take when it comes to ash trees on your property. This week, our Parks Director explains what the city will do. A new and unique business opened in Southwest Papillion. We'll take you to the ribbon cutting. These stories are next in City Happenings for the week of July 25th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. The Mayor's 12th Annual Triathlon saw a repeat winner.
It's been a tough couple of weeks. I kind of hurt my knee a few weeks ago, so I haven't been running very much. So I've really concentrated on the swim and the bike. And I just figured if I gave it all there, then I could at least keep it close.
Kubiak won this event a decade ago.
I won this race 10 years ago when I was 31, and now I'm 41. And it's a real testament to the people of Papillion who keep putting on this race. It's really difficult to continue a race year after year and continue to have enthusiasm for it. But because probably the Team Nebraska Triathlon and the Papillion Triathlon group, they've really kept interest alive and they've kept this event alive. And I really think that the city of Papillion should be proud about the events that they put on here and the commerce that they bring in.
The city's Recreation Director, Lori Hansen, says an event like this is not a simple project.
It's all of the good work of Tim Moran and his staff and the help of Darren Conda and the people from the Omaha Run Club.
Hansen points out that the triathlon has kept up with the times.
Over the course of the last several years, we've advanced ourselves from timing people with stopwatches to timing chip companies and providing safe, more and more safe environments out in the water. Our Papio-based staff that do an excellent job, knock on wood, while everybody's out in the water, bringing everybody in safely.
It takes a total team effort to make the triathlon successful.
And I'm proud of the fact that we get a lot of good comments from the racers that come back year after year.
The emerald ash borer destroys ash trees by laying its eggs inside of those trees. Property owners aren't the only ones affected by the borer's appearance in Nebraska.
I'm responsible for the parks and the right-of-ways and the athletic fields in the city of Papillion and any of the growth that's around them, so trees in general too. So I'm responsible for right now about 350 ash trees that will eventually be affected by the emerald ash borer.
Gowan talks about how the city will manage ash borer infestation.
Looking at high-value ash trees and seeing if those can be treated. The skepticism I have is that even though we treat trees and we would spend all that money to treat trees, there is really no set cure for this.
With that being the case, the best thing is to wait and see.
We will look at high-value ash trees to see how long we can prolong their life, but in the meantime we are interplanting trees and have been. The city of Papillion has been very good about not planting ash trees for the past 20 years. But now interplanting trees where those ash trees that were planted many, many years ago now stand. So that when at a point in time that ash tree does go, we have a tree in place to take its place. Homeowners are responsible too. You're on your own personal property and that is your tree. So if and when your tree becomes afflicted by the emerald ash borer, then you need to take steps to take care of that. And that's either treatment, that's either removal, and we really recommend, though, that during this time of upheaval, that they look at trying to enlist the service of a licensed arborist to give them very good advice, professional advice they can rely on in the future.
Gowan says residents can call the Parks Department if they have questions.
We can give them any type of advice on trees they may have in their lawn. We cannot come out and consult. That's private property, and so we do recommend that whether through the internet or by word of mouth, whether it's through me or through the tree board or members of the community, neighbors they have used that have used arborists in the past, do your homework. Make sure you're looking at a Nebraska certified arborist, someone who's going to be there in the long run to give you very good advice, and those people will steer you through this turbulent time.
Unique business opens in the southwest part of town.
I just want to say thank you and welcome to Papillion. If people aren't familiar with Tactical 88, go out and research a little bit. These guys have a global impact on what they do, the people they train, where they go. Started out tactical high-end stuff, but they've worked down to civilian, and now they're even working down to family and anti-bullying. So a lot of it's behavior-based, and that applies everywhere. So really excited about your programs. I've already heard of churches that want to come here and get trained on security and active shooters, small businesses. It's got a great impact on the community. But also realizing you guys are going to be having partnerships in other parts of the country and franchising. It's a global headquarters. And if you think of where you're located, the intersection in the United States is I-80 and I-29. Where those two come together and connect is Highway 370. You're in the middle of the United States. And then if you think of just the metro area, 1 hour drive time from here covers 100% of Lincoln and Omaha, Fremont and Nebraska City, airport to airport. You're in the middle of 80% of the state's population in Papillion. And when you get off the interstate right here, you're the entry to Papillion. I just can't say how proud we are to have Tactical 88's global headquarters in Papillion, and I look forward to a lot of partnerships.
Thank you, Mayor.
Congratulations.
The recent heat and humidity has made it a challenge for local residents. Please be safe and please use common sense when outside. Stay up to date with what's happening in Papillion. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. Information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.